My name is Sam Kippen. My student number is T00698764. I'm going to be doing the fecal centrifuge flotation today. I have my stools right here, my fecal sample. I'm going to be putting on my proper PPE first. As you can see, I've already got my lab coat on. I'm just going to be putting some gloves on now. The reason for wearing the gloves and the coat here is because we don't want to contaminate ourselves, because some of the parasites we're dealing with are zoonotic, so we want to make sure that we're protected. So I've got my fecal sample here. I'm just going to open this bag. This is from my dog Hunter. It's fresh from this morning. So I want to be able to take about 2 grams of this fecal solution, or fecal sample rather, here. About 2 grams of it. I'm going to place it into our first container here, just like so. And then I've got our fecal mix here. It's a sodium nitrate mix. It's our Feca mix. So I'm going to be adding some of that to our fecal sample here. We want to have about 15 to 20 milliliters. I want to be sure that I'm not touching this tip here as well with any of the fecal sample that I have in here, because we don't want to contaminate the next sample. So that's about 15 to 20 mils. So now I want to emulsify the sample here, so I'm going to make sure that I really stir it in there. Go. I have the garbage right here. Just gonna throw that out in there for now. My next centrifuge tube right here. So I'm just gonna take this and I'm going to transfer this into here. I'm just transferring over a sample with the fecal solution in it. Now I want to be careful. I don't want to fill it all the way to the top, because if I fill it all the way to the top there, what's going to happen is it's going to spill once it's in the centrifuge here. I then want to take a tube, and this is just water here, and I want to make sure that the tube pretty well matches what I have for my sample. So I've got a little bit too much sample here. So what I can do is I can just add a little bit of water to this. I'm just adding a little bit more water to make sure that everything is balanced. Looking at these tubes again, that seems much more balanced. It's important to make sure that if you're using a centrifuge, that your balanced tube, which is the water, goes directly across from your sample. Otherwise, you're not going to end up with a balanced centrifuge. So that looks like it's going to be balanced, as you can see there, right across. Now I'm going to close the centrifuge, and I'm going to have it on 1500 rotations per minute, and I want to set my timer for 5 minutes. So I'm going to do that right here. So that's for 5 minutes. I have a backup timer just in case. I'm going to start that as well, and then we can stop here. We'll come back in a moment.